Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's Mr. Brown in the building, back with my peoples. Hope everybody's doing good. Guys, I wanted to kind of cut this one a little earlier because you know it's July 3rd and there are going to be a lot of fireworks going on real soon. So I wanted to kind of do this one a little earlier while we can still hear, all right? Because where I am, it gets active, okay? You won't be able to hear anything. So, hope everybody's doing good. How are you? What's up? How y'all doing? All right, all right, doing good, doing good. That's what I like to hear. So anyway, guys, real quick, I want to talk about modeling and being who you want to be now. All right. In other words, don't wait. Whoever it is that you want to be or how you see yourself being in the future, you need to do everything that you can to be that person now. And I'll be honest with you, this is something that I'm doing and I'm working on. And it is a bit of a mind game that you play with yourself. You know what I mean? But it's mindset. Okay, it's really important because if you see yourself as a successful person, right? Then the question is, well, how would that person act? How would you act? If you had, $100,000 a month income, how would you move through life? How would you deal with people? What would your attitude be like? You know what I mean? What would your posture be? Whatever you think that would be, then you need to go ahead and do that. But don't wait until your bank account reflects that. Do it now. Okay. They we all grow up with the saying that seeing is believing, right? But honestly, not true. All right, it's absolutely not true. The truth is that believing is seeing. All right, believing is seeing. So you've got to believe it first. All right, and act on that, and then you'll see what you envision. All right, because everything starts with thought. Right, thought is the seed of all manifestation. So you guys, you got a model. So whoever you see yourself being, go ahead and do that in the now, right? Don't wait till later. And then whoever else that you admire, that you like to, model yourself after, take those attributes of that person and do that now as well. All right? Do it right now. Don't wait till later. Do it now. Model now. Be that person now, and then let your reality catch up to the vision that you already have in your mind. Okay? Um, I did that at one time, and it was very successful for me, but that was in the music business. And I'll just share a little story with you. I used to drive a little red Ford Escort. All right? Don't laugh. It was a Ford Escort wagon. All right? Those that know me remember that little car. And, I was a broke musician. So, that's what I could afford. And, mom's helped me get that car, and that's what it was. It's all good. Uh, but when I drove my red Escort wagon, I drove it like it was a Mercedes or a Lexus or, you know what I mean? A luxury car. That's how I drove it. I used to lean in it, you know what I mean? And I used to, when I pull up to a red light, I kind of pull up and, you kind of have that like, yeah, I got to, kind of turn to the side like, hey, what's going on? I used to do that. And the reality is, not long after that, I was driving a Lexus. So uh, all I can say, based on that experience, is that it does work. All right, modeling does work. Now the real work is in not forgetting that. Is staying in that mind frame. That's like the hardest thing of all. You've got to constantly remind yourself of that because wherever you are in life, if it's not what you plan to be or what you aspire to be, you've been that a long time, and so it's natural. So again, this is the breaking out of breaking out of old habits and things like that. It's difficult. I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? Um, Maybe I shouldn't say difficult, but it's challenging. Okay, so you've got to constantly remind yourself and be in the now of that successful person. All right, and even myself, I'm constantly trying to remind myself. Oh, I said try. No, I'm constantly reminding myself of that, and it is a challenge, but I'm getting better at it, and I feel the results are coming. So I encourage you guys to do that. All right. So look, that's it, guys. I don't really have a lot more to say about that, but you know, be who you see yourself as. Be that person right now. Don't wait. Do it now. Okay. You see yourself as $1 million earner. You make $1 million a year. You need to carry yourself like that person. All right. I see myself as someone making $100,000 a month at least, at minimum. Okay, and I've got to carry myself like I'm that person. I got to carry myself like someone that's been doing these videos for years. That this is the way that I communicate to millions of people, and so I'm try. I said try again. There's no try. I'm working to bring that to each video. Okay, hopefully you can see the difference with this video as opposed to maybe some others. All right, because I've reminded myself, well, what would that person do? Would I be as laid back? Would I be more animated? I mean, what does that look like? When I look at the people that are successful doing what I'm doing now, what do they look like? And so I'm bringing that to these videos at this point in time, and you'll be seeing more of that. All right, guys, so take it from me. Modeling works. It's the only thing that ever does, or at least for me. And, tons of successful people have said that's the way to go. So let's do it. I said we're going to get to the promised land together. So, let's keep each other on our P's and Q's. All right, guys. So that's it. Happy July 3rd, y'all. The 4th is coming up. Watch them fireworks. You know what I mean? Be safe. Eat and drink and be merry and all that good stuff. And I will talk with you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.